Where should you store your original signed estate planning documents? I get asked this a lot from my clients. There are a few things you should consider. First, why do you even need to keep the original signed documents in the first place? There are a few situations where those originals might be needed. So under California law, you're required to hold on to original wet ink signed wills because upon your death, someone is required to lodge them with the county clerk. You should also keep your original wet ink signed durable power of attorney. If you become incapacitated and your agent needs to present your power of attorney, let's say to a bank, a lot of times they ask to see the original. Also, if your agent needs to take over managing, let's say a house that you own, they may need to record the original power of attorney with the recorder's office. Finally, if there's a debate over the validity of your trust when you're gone, your successor trustee will need to provide the original trust to the court. Hopefully, that type of contest won't happen in your situation. But you're not required to keep the other wedding signed original documents. Also, if you've signed your documents through remote online notarization, PDF copies of those documents are generally considered the original documents. Now, with all that said, where should you keep your original signed documents? Well, you want your successor trustee to be able to access them easily if something happens to you. So I think you should keep those documents in a pretty obvious place, like maybe where you keep all of your important financial information. Now, there is always a risk of a fire or a theft or something else happening at your house. So you may want to keep them in, let's say, a safe deposit box. But if you do this, please make sure that someone else can access that safe deposit box if you're not around, like they have signatory powers or they're co-owners of that deposit box so that they can go in. I've had several clients who are not able to access a safe deposit box and couldn't get the original documents out. So keep those records safe, and we'll see you on the next video.